Chelsea defeated Manchester United 1-0 at Stamford Bridge. It was a nervy, very nervy match to watch throughout the entire 90 minutes. I was so nervous watching this game. But thank God we got through the line. Chelsea finished the game 1-0 in favor of Chelsea. It doesn't matter how we win the game. In fact, this Manchester United team, they are beatable in this Premier League. Any team can beat them. Maybe had it been there were more matches to go, I believe any team that comes across them will definitely get the 3 points. They are just sharing 3 points for everyone. And thank God, Chelsea also got the promo as well and collected their own 3 points. Their own 3 points. This is the worst Manchester United team I have seen for a while. This is one of the worst that I have ever seen. It doesn't really matter if it is 11 crippled men wearing the Manchester United badge. What is most important now is that Chelsea got the 3 points, and it pushes us further a little bit. I think one more game to go for Chelsea to be able to qualify for Champions League. It's just that Nottingham Forest game, and it's a must win for Chelsea because of the way the table is currently now. I think Man City, Chelsea, no, sorry, Chelsea and the Aston Villa, they are in the same point. I think they are in 66 points, and Manchester City, they are in 65 points. So Manchester City will be playing Crystal Palace difficult finals today. So that's why they didn't play. I think they will be playing on Wednesday or so. That's when they will be playing that. And this game, the way Chelsea started this game, to be sincere, it's as if Chelsea, they don't want to go to Champions League. I was so frustrated in that first half. The way Chelsea came out and approached. I think the only thing that we created in that first half was that strike from Rhys James. What a way. Rhys James. The If not for the fitness problem that Rhys James have, I always say this. Rhys James is world class. I know anytime that any Chelsea fans say this, a lot of other fans they will feel like it's an exaggeration. It's not an exaggeration. The only problem that the only weakness that Rhys James have is his body. His body keeps on breaking down. Yeah, I think at a point in that first half when he landed on one United player foot, I've forgotten who he landed on the person's foot. He landed on one leg and then immediately he went down. He was in pain. I was like, oh, I just pray that even with him finishing the game, that he will not go out of because we still need him to play against Nottingham Forest and also Real Betis. But to be sincere, this game that Chelsea played against Manchester United, I was so nervous. Chelsea didn't play well at all. I think the only time that Chelsea felt like, yeah, we can win this game is when Chelsea scored that goal. That goal that Cucurella scored. Cucurella, he have saved us a lot of times. This is what I always keep on talking about. Chelsea, they cross a lot of ball in the box. A lot of ball. For you to see what I'm talking about, that Chelsea need Osimhen in this team. Who know the ball? Cucurella, one of the shortest player in the pitch. He was able, from left back, he came and knocked that ball. That is to tell you, that is a place that if Victor Osimhen is in this Chelsea team, this is where he will be standing. This is so most of those balls that those Manchester United defenders, Maguire was clearing, that he was nothing out. If Osimhen was there, he will get most of those balls, and one or two of them will result to a goal. He cross a lot of balls. In fact, we have good crossers. But the problem is who can put it in the back of the net. And thank God Cucurella was there. He put it in the back of the net. Reece James that shot that Reece James took in the first half. The technique for him to get that strike perfectly, he struck it well. Put a little coil on the ball. No, Reece James is good. Forget it. Reece James is good. It's just he needs to be fit. And up till now, I believe Reece James is not back to his best. That's just the truth. He's not back to full fitness. Imagine Reece James coming back to full fitness. That is James that we know. The Reece James that won Champions League. And Romeo Lavia next season, he doesn't go to maybe after 3 matches you go to injury. If Romeo Lavia can stay fit, or at least more than half of the season, more than half of the matches of the Premier League, if can be able to play next season, and we'll have a clinical striker, and Reece James is back to normal full fitness, man, Chelsea will be cooking next season. I'm just glad, I'm just glad. That's why I'm saying a lot of things, because Chelsea missing out in the Champions League next season is going to be awful. How many seasons now? I think this should be the third season. If we miss next season now, it will be the third season. So all eyes will be against Nottingham Forest. I just pray that Nottingham Forest, the game that they are going to play, I just pray that they get a draw against them. West Ham United, because I believe if they get a draw, Chelsea will be 3 points ahead of them. So it means technically they are out of the race, but every other thing is in the hand of Chelsea. Why I say it is in the hands of Chelsea, Chelsea need to also win that their last game against Nottingham Forest. It was a good win for us today, though it wasn't the best of wins, but the most important thing is that Chelsea won the maximum 3 points.